Hey you, yeah you, are you looking for an escape? Maybe just for an hour to laugh, cry, roll your eyes, or even just have a minute to yourself.
Or ever just want to embrace your feminine side, and what better way to do that than have the color pink riding shotgun, as pink isn't just a color, it's a state of mind. Thanks Audrey Hepburn for that quote.
Then look no further. Introducing the new podcast, Truth and Pink.
We're Sarah and Channa, 1979 Gen X, strong. But more Zennials, you know, that forgotten little slice of Gen X with just enough millennial edge to know what TikTok is.
But way too cool to care.
Hey, Truth Babes. Welcome back to another episode. Yes, I used welcome just to...
I was like, did she just say welcome?
I did. You know why? Because you gave me shit for my turtleneck, so I have to give you shit for your welcome back. Which, by the way, we didn't talk about last episode. We need to, and if I didn't say it in full, this is Truth and Pink. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Channa.
Okay. We need to talk about the poll that we did on Instagram for those of the people who like turtlenecks, as I am one of those, and those who don't. And right now, as it stands, it is 50-50.
All right. Well, then let me go vote really quick. Throw the vote a little bit.
Insider trading, that's bullshit.
Throw in the vote.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know I have Truth Babes out there that are rocking the turtleneck. It's just, I like it. You wear a pretty necklace with it. It keeps you warm. No, I like your off the shoulder thing right now.
Off your shoulder.
Very nice.
I'm a
it's
shoulder
that
girl.
whole... it's the sweet Alabama. Oh, I was going to get something like that. But what does she say? I couldn't spend that much at Walmart or something like this. And
Kmart.
She's like, oh, it's a whatever.
Kmart. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you know that Jacqueline Smith?
That's what it is.
Do you know that Jacqueline Smith? She's like, oh my God, I love your top. And she's like, thanks. I made it. Oh. Yes. Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh,
Bam.
super cute. Again, if you're not watching us on YouTube, go watch it. You're missing not half the show, but like you're missing our expressions and our...
You're missing my amazing
Your
facial expressions. Very animated up here.
Maybe not speaking, but
words.
Wait, and I wanted to show you. I wore this just for you. Reese made it for me.
Oh my gosh, that has a cute little skull.
I'm bringing a little skull with the someone's been naughty.
You're bringing a little black to it. I love it.
Yeah.
That is an adorable shirt. I wish I had a fun one like that.
And Santa's winking like old pervert, man. Come on.
No, it's adorable. So tell me, are all of the decorations up in your house?
Oh gosh, yes, and they have been. I get chastised because I put up mine way early, but I know it's bullshit, but they had this meme going around on Instagram and it says the people that put up their Christmas decorations early are literally happier people. And you know what? I was happier.
No,
because
that's 100% correct.
It is true. It was 100%.
Tell me
Because after I had slaved away doing Thanksgiving, when everybody does it the day after Thanksgiving, my shit was done and I got to sit down and just enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Look you know how stressed I've been with school and everything. And so it was way before Thanksgiving. I think I had my Christmas up like 2 weeks before. We did the holiday reset like in 2 days. My husband took down all of the Halloween for me and we packed it up and he put everything away and pulled down all the Christmas for me. And I would study put up some Christmas, study a little, put up some Christmas. So yeah, my Christmas is back for a couple weeks. And for everybody who wants to say, what about Thanksgiving? Sir and ma'ams, I do not forget about Thanksgiving.
No, I love Thanksgiving.
Out the cutest Thanksgiving tablecloth. I got a couple of cute Thanksgiving dishes. We have special dishes.
It meshes well. It goes together. It does.
I do not forget about Thanksgiving. We are thankful all day for the turkey that we spend all day cooking.
Yes, we are.
And
not
then we
for
pack
the dishes,
it all back up and I look around at all my beautiful Christmas decorations.
See that normalize putting up Christmas the day after Halloween. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Look at
So
we do
Joanna,
Halloween in
don't
my
get in our
house.
way.
Yeah, Joanna, shut your face.
Fix your face.
We do 2 months of Halloween and 2 months of Christmas. That's
I
what
love
we do.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so
Makes it
short.
be-
It's so short. It like it needs to be. It needs to
It like lengthens the holiday season, which I think that, yes, sometimes are stressful. And we'll talk about some of the things that we do that make it fun for our families.
Yes.
But for me, it just like, because you've added things to your house, right? Like your house is decorated however it is. And then you add to it, and so it's like adding, I don't know, accessorize. It's like you're accessorizing your house. And I just love the extra accessorizing.
I love it.
So like
I love the
in
feeling.
January, yes. So in January, I'm so sad that first week when it comes down, because then I just think that my house looks so plain and boring. And
It takes a minute to get used to. It takes a minute.
it does.
Wow. It's really
then I'm
empty.
like, oh, that spot where I had that thing, maybe I need something. So then I start like looking at all the decor.
Decorating.
What can I buy? And my husband's like, we just spent a fortune on Christmas.
I know. Shh.
Okay. I'm just window shopping though. I'm just putting it in my cart. I'm not actually purchasing.
We don't need that negativity. But
Yes.
I differ a little bit. I am not sad. I'm actually ready to see it go. I'm at that point, I'm like, I'm not sad, but that's why I'm all the more anxious the next year to bring it out sooner.
Right. Well, and I think the great thing about you and me too is that our birthdays are right around the corner from there. So my sadness is quickly replaced with, oh my gosh, it's my birthday month.
The good stuff.
And so what are we doing? What are we planning? What are all the fun things? And so, oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. It's like I sneezed or yawned or something. Anyways.
Well, I just coughed and I didn't mean to. I don't know what happened to my water. I had my water earlier.
Your emotional support water. What are you going to do with it?
Oh, why is it giving a thumbs down?
I don't know, because you said, oh no, my water. I don't understand how, like, you to do a thumbs up or something, and there's a thumbs up in your background, but
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it goes off of words. Words.
Which I'm not very good at today.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We used a lot of words last week in our episode, so this week I'm back to tripping over my words and not sure what I'm going to say.
I know. It's okay. Okay, so I have graduated and I'm using my phone notes instead of writing cards.
Oh my gosh, can we get
Are you so proud of me?
I'm so proud of you. Golf clap, everyone. Golf clap.
Thank you.
I love it. Good for you. We don't need notes.
I do need notes.
No, because we just have to be organic. And although I do have to say, some of those people that say how authentic, that word is so overused. I hope that
I know you hate it.
Retired. I hate it so much. But those are like, I'm so authentic and organic and raw and whatever. It's like, they're really not. They're putting on a show. So shut up and sit down. Because to be that way,
we don't want to hear about your.
We don't want to hear about you. Exactly. We don't. To be that way, you just have to be. Like, you don't have to announce it. Those are who are out there announcing it. Sit down. Shh.
Yeah.
You don't have to be.
Shh.
I know. I mean,
it's okay.
I don't know. Okay. They haven't seen that side of me yet. She's been, in her little cage trying to behave. But since I've been,
she is behaving. But she's got the naughty shirt on, so I guess she's going to be naughty today.
You got that thing I sent you about the Aquarius? Did you see that in your Instagram today?
Oh, I haven't opened up Instagram today. I was doing
okay.
Homework. So tell me.
It was basically it fits you and I to an absolute T. For those who don't know, we're both Aquarius. She's a January Aquarius. I'm a February Aquarius, and there are some nuances a little bit, but for the most part, he basically said Aquarius, because their sign, it has that jar and it's full of water. Even though it's an air sign, it's full of water. I know,
but we're water bearers.
No, it's an air. Aquarius is air sign.
I know, but they hold the water. That's called the water.
Right. So he basically says all of our people that we love, like everything's in that thing that we're carrying, and we will carry it forever. And we're just to see you smile, we will do anything, or an expression, or, you know, I'm thinking of you when I'm shopping and I'm like, oh my God, Shauna would love this. Like, that's just us, right? We're
Love giving
constantly,
gifts.
right. Well, and not just gifts, like we're thinking about you. We're trying to,
Sure.
you know, if you have, you know, certain coffee mug, I want to make sure I make your coffee in that coffee mug. Like whatever it is, we're remembering the tiniest little details and making sure you get a smile on your face, right?
Yes.
But then, and we're very calm for a long time. But then we have, you know, good angel, bad angel. Sometimes you've pissed us the fuck off and we're not nice anymore. Not only are we not nice anymore, now we've remembered that shit and we've kicked you off the cliff. Good luck getting back in our good graces.
Yeah, Jeffrey always said that I have this innate ability to flip a switch and shut it off.
Yep.
And once I've flipped that switch, I don't want to say I don't know how to flip it back on. I have no desire to flip it back on. So when you have done me so wrong, so dirty, I will literally flip the switch, cut you off, and like I was the original ghoster. I was ghosting people before it was a thing.
Before it was a thing.
Yeah. I remember like I was friends with this person in college and I would go study with them and this and that and the other. And they did one thing, and I mean, that was so long ago. I don't remember what it was, but it gave me the ick. It gave me the weird. I walked out of that dorm room and I never talked to them again.
Yep.
Never.
Yep.
Never.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yep.
Just don't.
But most of the time we are having fun.
And I will give you a million graces before that.
Yes.
Let's just throw
it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. But once
that
we
burn happens,
push you over, yep. And I don't know about you. I think this is kind of you. I know for me, and I think I've mentioned this before on the podcast, I can't do fake. I don't have the energy or the, like, if we're going to be friends, I'm engaged in you. I'm all in. Like,
we've talked about
let's go deep. Yeah. But I don't have energy because I want that too. But if we're just going to be sicky sweet, I don't have fucking time for that. I just don't have.
Yeah.
Nor do I want that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So,
genuine friends.
Watch it.
Who's there for me. Somebody who will burn the bridge with me. Somebody that will bury the body.
Burn
somebody
it down.
That will.
Oh, there's another.
See, what did you do? What did we say?
I said burn it down.
Is it a tone?
I don't know. Well, I'm using my angry tone today. So
all right, I'm gonna need you to look that up and figure it out. Why does it do what it does? Why does it do what it does?
Why did it do what it do?
Again,
I don't have the words
that are
today.
watching this. Like, we say words, and all of a sudden, these random like thumbs up,
emojis
thumbs down appear. Yeah, it's cute and funny, and I want to be able to duplicate it. Like, I want to be able to say no and have it
jazz hands.
Yeah.
All right. So we are talking about, we are talking about Hanukkah, Christmas, just the holiday time.
Yeah.
What that feels like, the nostalgia, like just everything that's why I love it so much, right? The end of the year is just the best time. From Halloween on, it's just the best.
Well, there's just so much that you do, and it's exciting, and you've got your traditions, and it's great. And usually family, a little bit more together time, even if it's not, even if it's just your nuclear family. I know that, we moved away from our family. Your family's out in Texas too. So sometimes we get to see them, sometimes we don't, but it's still kind of special just to get a chance to, I don't know.
Well, and I love that it's everywhere you look, right? And
yes,
like, not to be cliche, but you can be having a bad day, which we talked about. You and I had a bad day, and you just go outside, especially if it's night, and you just see the twinkly lights everywhere, and you just see like, it's magic to me.
Yes,
And
you
it's just,
cannot be you cannot be in a bad mood if you are out looking at Christmas lights.
right. You
Like, you
can't.
just can't.
Which is a good segue to one of our traditions is gotta hit up Dutch Bros. This is another poll we should do. Dutch Bros or Starbucks? We're a Dutchy family. We absolutely. In fact, we went today and got our sticker of the month. It was a Volkswagen bus with a tree on top, a Christmas tree on top. It was the best. The
Cute.
best. Anyway, we get our Dutchies, and there used to be this street where you could actually park and get out and walk around, and it's like all the houses were connected and it was beautiful. And then I think those people moved, and so they don't do it anymore. So there's other houses like that, but this was like the one that we went to all the time.
It was like a candy cane lane. I think every town
Yes.
has like a candy cane lane where you go
100%.
and everybody stops, and yeah, the whole neighborhood gets in on it.
Yes.
That's
And
fun.
so we would get our Dutchies and bundle up in, yes, it's Southern California, but it's still cold. It's still
Yes.
still need whatever. And all of us would just, and we wouldn't have to talk. We wouldn't have to say anything. And you're just in the magic. You're just in it.
Yeah.
And that's literally, it costs no money other than the coffee. And I just love it so much. I love it so much. I love it.
I
So
love that. We definitely we hit up Starbucks. And
January
Starbucks?
Aquarius, February Aquarius, Starbucks.
I got,
Dutch Bros.
for the first time ever, speaking of Starbucks, yesterday, their red cup. It was red cup day. Or maybe yesterday. It was red cup day.
The coffee tastes better?
No, so here's the thing. They give you a red cup. They give away a red cup. A couple of years ago, I remember calling at like 8 o'clock in the morning, like my local one, whatever. And I was like, hey, I was just calling to see if maybe you had any red cups left. And she very politely chuckled and she goes, oh no, sweetheart, those have been gone for hours. I was like, oh, my bad.
So this morning you must have got up early, or yesterday.
No, at the hospital. No, at the hospital. They get
You're
them
not
there.
watching
I
this
had
on
no
YouTube. You are missing the entertainment.
They at the hospital, words are escaping me. One of the girls came upstairs because we have a Starbucks in the hospital. And she came upstairs and she goes, look, they're giving away red cups. And I went, wait, what? They have red cups? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And she says, yeah, they're giving them away. And I immediately, I guess I'm ordering a Starbucks today. Get there. And then both my patients were going sideways at the same time. So I didn't get down there for like 25 minutes. I was so nervous that I wasn't going to get the damn red cup, but I got the red cup. So I was super excited that I finally got my very first red cup. Okay.
I love that for you.
Well, you were excited that you got your sticker. I was uber excited that I finally got
your
my red cup.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee, but I usually get their sugar-free like hot chocolate. So
oh yeah,
I was able to.
Well, and you can get the extra flavors. They've got some flavors there that
yeah. I just don't. Not a coffee person anyway.
Yeah, but they have a couple more. I do like Dutch because they have a couple extra sugar-free flavors.
Where is that? Wait.
I've never said I didn't like Dutch. I love Dutch Bros.
There's one in Vegas?
Yes.
Okay.
Right down the street from me. So next time you come, I'll make sure that you go to Dutch, okay? So, but they have a fun fact, they have a couple extra sugar-free flavors that Starbucks does not have. So,
yeah.
Like one of my favorites that they have is the sugar-free Irish cream.
Oh, I have not tried that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh,
it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
So,
is there like a secret menu I don't know about? Because I don't know that I've ever seen that.
No, it's actually one of their. It's in one of their drinks. You just have to ask for sugar-free instead of the regular. So,
okay.
If you ask,
I never venture out. I just okay. Yeah, I never
ask
venture
them what
out.
Sugar-free flavors they have. They have like 4.
Okay. And I normally will like pre-order it in the app and just go pick it up, because if you've ever been in a Dutch Bro car line, they can be really long.
Aggressive.
No, they're long. They're just
Yeah. When I say
like,
aggressive, that's everything. That's bad. That's long. It's hard. It's whatever. Everything's aggressive. My children tell me that I say that everything's aggressive. So anyways, that's aggressive.
So now that we have the Shawneese translation of aggression, aggressive.
It's not really aggressive.
We speak
It's
Shauna.
aggressive.
Aggression. Aggressive?
Yeah. Aggressive.
What'd I
That's
say?
aggressive.
Okay.
Like, that's too much. That's aggressive. That's a lot. It's aggressive.
What's that one influencer say? Don't activate me. That reminds me of the
Ooh.
aggression.
Wait, I
Don't
like it.
activate me.
All right, so back to the Starbucks thing. So, so we'll stop at Starbs and pick up our hot cocos and drive around and do all the things. They actually have like a couple of light places. The Speedway, they turn it into like this huge, like 2-mile slow drive through a ton of lights.
I know. I've been seeing all the fun things to do during the holidays in Las Vegas. And
that's just because we're just trying to convince you to move out here.
I know, it's just for me. It's just marketing for me. I know.
Yeah, we've talked about it. The powers that be have heard you.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know. The powers that be. Google that shit. I need to know where all the emojis are coming from. The FBI is hearing you on your phone, and it's like, oh, she's going to Vegas. Let's go ahead and give her all the Vegas stuff. So,
yes.
Okay, so one of my favorite traditions that my daughter is so excited about, and this is what I was telling you, it's one of those things that just seems so silly, and I remember doing it with my mom and thinking how cool it was. And if we don't get around to doing it, Keegan is super disappointed, but she wants to bake cookies. We have the cutouts, and we have Hanukkah cutouts, and we have Christmas cutouts, and she wants to do both. And we better have the blue sprinkles for the Hanukkah ones and the red and green ones for the Christmas ones. And she wants to make the cookies and roll them out, and we make them all from scratch. And she loves to bake and do that. And of course the boys are all into it.
Once they see it, they want to do it too.
Yeah, but she reminds me that we have to do it. And I remember growing up, and I think I realize now that it was, oh, damn. Oh, geez.
It's
I think I realize now that it was my mom trying to give stuff to our neighbors without spending a lot of money. But we would spend hours, actually like a whole day in the kitchen, baking almond roca and like the little sandies and the little thumbprint cookies and all of the things. And she would go to the dollar store or Pick and Save.
My God. Oh my gosh. Now you're really dating.
I know.
Shit.
And she would get like those like Christmas trays that were like in designs like a Santa or a tree, but they had like a little lip on it, and she would fill. Oh, Sarah, get rid of the emojis. Why are they emojis me?
I don't know how. But now they're like our friends. They're just visiting us.
I know, but I need a thumbs up, not the thumbs down, you jerk face. Okay, so anyway,
Joanna.
And she would fill, Joanna's in the background. That's what it is. Okay. We would fill these tins or whatever with all the cookies, and we would go around to all of the neighbors and say Merry Christmas and hand out. So I kind of have done that with the kids, not to hand out shit to the neighbors, but
like, fuck the neighbors.
No, we don't do that anymore. They get a Merry Christmas. But no, so I'm so excited so actually I think I'm running low, if I remember correctly, on my Hanukkah sprinkles, so I should probably look into that.
So tell us a little bit about that, of how you manage and incorporate Hanukkah with Christmas.
So when Jeffrey and I first moved out here, he had never had a Christmas tree, and he had always wanted a Christmas tree, right? I guess he had begged his parents for years to have his Christmas tree, or a Hanukkah bush, as they wanted it, and his parents would never agree to it. So he was super excited that he was going to get his very first Christmas tree. Well, in my head, I was thinking, well, it's not fair that we're just celebrating Christmas because
Of
you're
course.
Jewish and you've always done Hanukkah. I think that it's only right that we celebrate Hanukkah as well. So we have mashed the two together. We call it Christmaka. And so we do one day of Hanukkah. And so we have our Hanukkah, and whatever night we decide to do our celebration, that's how many candles, just depending on what night it is, that's how many candles we light. There's like a prayer that we do, and Jeffrey can actually read Hebrew because when he was younger, he went to Hebrew school. So it's
You went to
kind of
Hebrew
cool.
school? Oh, that's
He
cool.
did. He did, like as
That's
a
super
side
cool.
after school and after sports, he would go to Hebrew school. So he can read it, and I believe he can write it. And so
Wow.
but the kids have just memorized it. And so Cooper actually is the best at it. He could do the entire prayer from beginning to end. It's kind of cute. So we do that. And then we open up like one round of presents. And then on Christmas, Christmas, and we celebrate Christmas. And so I feel like it's a good marriage of the two because we understand the two different stories. And we have like this cute little book. It's like a kid's book. And it's a simplified version of like Hanukkah and how Hanukkah came about. And so the kids, I think for the most part, know the story. Again, every year I think that we have to kind of remind ourselves. But it's just really cool. It's like we recognize both. Just because I felt like it would be rude if I just rolled
Sure.
past your religion and didn't care. And he's never done, he doesn't keep kosher, he doesn't do any of those things. But
Sure.
it's the holidays, and I think that it's
But that's
holidays
his.
that we
Yeah.
recognize those
Right.
traditions. And one of my favorite things is that every year we do big family Hanukkah with his whole family. We drive back to LA, and it just reminds me of growing up when I had this big Irish Catholic family where when Grandpa was still around, Grandpa had 8 kids, my dad one of them, and then all 8 kids had their bajillion kids. I think there was like 23 of us in total, and we would all smash into Grandpa's house on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day, and we would have dinner and open up presents, and it was just crazy and awesome. And so it's really cool that Jeffrey has quite a large family, and so it's nice that I kind of have like those old feelings again. We're not opening presents, but we're all enjoying each other's company. We have a big dinner. Aunt Marla does this amazing dessert, like factory. She does, like, I'm not even kidding, Sarah, like 7 or 8 different desserts. And she's just
say the word dessert and
desserts. I know.
Yeah,
And
it's just petty in your
we
head.
do the same thing where we light the menorah, or and they do the same song or the same prayer, and it's just really cool to just get that homey, cool feeling again. So it's just
100%. 100%. I love that.
So that's kind of how
those are traditions. Those are what it's about.
Traditions,
Yeah.
and had a good time, and we love it, right?
I love
So
that.
I'll see you guys too.
So, okay, the last 10 years, I think, I don't even remember how I found it, but do you ever remember she had like a big explosion of popularity for a little while, the Pioneer Woman?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so somehow I found myself in the possession of her cinnamon rolls, and they're homemade cinnamon rolls, and it takes over it takes over my whole entire kitchen counter to roll out.
Yeah.
Because what's great about this is I can make it like even 2 or 3 days before Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve morning when we're going to have it. And I do give some to the neighbors because it makes so much, but you can freeze them. And so then you put them away, and then when you're ready to pop them in the oven, you bring them out. But it's like it's a day-long well, not day-long, but it's pretty.
They have to rise.
It's pretty long. Yeah, I have to rise, and then, like I said, you have to roll it out, and then you put the cinnamon, sugar, and melted butter inside, and then you gotta roll. And so I get told, like, a week before Christmas, if they don't start to see the accoutrements and stuff come out, where are the cinnamon rolls? Why aren't you making we better be having cinnamon rolls. So they all love.
Send me your recipe.
Okay. Yeah.
I
No,
want
it's a
it.
great recipe. And I've kind of adjusted it from here and there. Like sometimes, like it calls for like a coffee glaze or whatever. Sometimes I'll do the coffee glaze. Sometimes I'll just do cream cheese frosting. Like it just
Oh, I'm doing
depends.
the
Sometimes I'll do both.
Okay, quick
But yeah,
question. Do you let them
yes.
rise and then put them in the freezer, or do you?
So they're to the point where you would they're all rolled and in whatever thing you're going to cook them in. So you put them in the freezer before you
Let
bake
them
them.
rise.
Yes. No. They're all risen. They're all ready. They're rolled, ready to go. Instead of putting them right into the oven, you're just going to put them into the freezer, freeze the dough, bring it out to let it thaw out a little bit, and then you just pop it in the oven. So,
Okay.
and what's great about it,
rising.
everything's done.
Okay.
And what I love so much about it is before I had discovered that, like it was, it's up to moms, it's up to us when everybody's, opening presents or done opening presents, like people are hungry, you need to eat. And I would spend like doing a big Christmas breakfast thing. I would get up like before they were done opening presents, and it would be like, I got to get started. Everybody's going to get hungry. And now I pre-make my casserole and I pre-make the cinnamon rolls. And so
that's
I
brilliant.
just pop it in the oven and.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Because we do Christmas breakfast. We wake up in the morning, we do Christmas presents, and then we do Christmas breakfast. And that's usually like all of us doing all of the things. And yes, I cheat and I sometimes buy like the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. But
Sure.
But I would love to pre-make some just because I love doing all that. Oh, that's brilliant. But let's talk about how, like, as moms, do we not make sure that the magic of Christmas is magical for our family?
No matter the age.
It does not matter. It
Age. It doesn't matter.
And
in our house, I'm going to tell on us, our house, if you believe you receive.
Oh my God, that's
exactly me.
This is why we're best friends.
How did we not know that?
If you know, and see, I do it the opposite. If you don't believe, you don't receive.
Okay, so we say if you believe you receive. So if you have any negativity, if you're saying anything about, I know it's you or whatever they're going to say, then
nope.
I don't know what happened.
No, Santa's coming. Period.
Sorry. It was such a traumatic experience, and I know I'm being dramatic, but I mean, there was also other things going on. Like they had just sat me down and said they were getting divorced. And at the same time, they thought it would be good to tell me also Santa doesn't exist. I don't want parents.
Those words have never uttered out of my mouth.
Right.
Never.
So here, hey, we're getting divorced. And oh, by the way, your
we don't say those
childhood's
things.
Done.
Those do not. No.
Right.
And Jeffrey told me that as a young, little Jewish boy, he took it upon himself to tell his friends that his mom and dad said that Santa does not exist.
That
and I was like,
that puts you on the naughty list. You go on the naughty list.
Yeah.
I see no, and I'm sure there's psychological studies or whatever, but I see no benefit because kids innately know by a certain age. They just do.
But
my kids are not dumb.
Right, but there's a magic behind it.
And that's what I want them to continue to believe in.
Yes.
And they can call their mom crazy. I don't care. I'm always like, oh, wait, was that hoofs on the roof? Like, did you hear, like, because we have jingle bells on all the doors, so you can hear somebody open a door and it's jingle bells. And I just want that. And it's not delusional. I mean, I am a little delulu, but
we all are. But it's part of the magic. It's part of the magic. And
and I see no harm. Again, they know by a certain age. I'm not going to be the one that confirms it or that we have a conversation. Like, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do it. It was told to me, it was ripped off, and it was like, well, what the fuck is the point now? Like, And I
Oh, it's
wanted
just
that magic feeling so bad.
yeah, and I think that's probably why I try to do, or we try and do all of those traditions as moms, the cookie baking, the cinnamon roll making, the go look
Mhm.
at all the lights, that get your
Yep.
hot cocoa. It's just
Yep.
part of that decorating early. It's just cuddle puddle on the couch and watch
Right.
Elf or The
Right. Oh,
Grinch or Home
cotton head and
Alone.
ninny mungin. Yes. Yes.
Yes, it's doing
It
all
has
those
to be.
things
It has to
because
be.
it's keeping the magic of Christmas alive.
For me too, though. Like, I enjoy it
Yes.
just as much. I need
Yes.
to have those little spirit nuggets just dropped, and, like, I need to hang on to that too.
Yes. And I had mentioned it earlier. Part of what I love about Christmas too is getting to give gifts and watch the excitement on everyone's faces when I know that I've bought something that they want or that they
They
had
want.
mentioned 6 months ago that they wanted, or I just
Yes.
know them well enough and they open it up and I love watching the joy on someone's face
Yes.
when they open the
Yes.
gift that I had so painstakingly picked out for them.
Yes. Yes.
And I just
Well,
know
and
you're gonna love it.
we know it. And we have said to our kids, you don't need to buy mom and dad gifts. It's okay.
No.
We don't need gifts. But as they have gotten older, they like giving us gifts just as much as we like giving them gifts. I've seen it on their face. Like, I think it was last year, we got Jeff like one of those, I think it's like a pit bull is on the picture and it's like a shaver or something like that. And he'd been talking about it. He's like, I'm tired of baking my head. I just want to like have something really. And Reese was like, Mom, I have this much. Can we do this? And I was like, absolutely. And she wrapped it and she was so excited. And it was like that was her being able to like return. Not that we need it reciprocated, but she saw
Oh, but
there's much magic in giving the gift as there is to receiving the gift. So that's
yes.
been cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah, I think Chase last year got me like this really pretty necklace. And I mean
Jewelry? What? Wait, what?
it's not like crazy jewelry. It's like department store, but it's the thought. And you open it up and it was like this really pretty box and it had like this saying like, I love you, Mom. You're the best mom in the entire world. Like this is me like condensing it. I don't even remember the exact words. All it was like, it was like, that's all I can remember. It was like, Mom, you're the best mom in the entire world. And I love you forever. I love your son. But it was way more
What was the
wordy than,
what
but that's
it was
my
the
clip
thought.
art version.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was the
And
thought.
I
Yeah.
literally was like, oh my gosh. Oh, like, oh, maybe this was it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The
Is that
J,
it?
the CCC.
Mm.
Maybe this was Mother's Day last year, but Christmas and Mother's Day last
Still,
year, I got jewelry
jewelry.
from him. Yeah. And so, like, the J for Jeffrey, and then the garnet for me, and then CCC for the kids.
Mm.
And I'm not a gold jewelry girl, but
But
I don't take
it's
this off.
that's pretty. That's pretty. So what do you and Jeff do for each other?
Um, Jeffrey has his cheesy little traditions that it doesn't matter if
Do
we're
tell.
going big
Get
or we're
juicy.
doing nothing. Um, the very cute first one that he started a couple years ago that I absolutely loved was he gets mixed tiles. You know
Oh,
the
yeah.
photos.
Of the pictures.
Yeah, so the
Yes.
very first year he went back a couple of years and he got like 12 to start the wall and got like 12 over the years that we had been together. Now he does less every year because we're running out of space, but every year for Christmas he gets like 6 or so, and it's just pictures of us, the family, the kids, just ones that he has in his camera roll that he knows that I don't have in my camera roll, that he knows mean something to us. And so part of me, and he likes to be the guy sometimes that wraps them separately. But
Wow.
so I
Does
get
he help you wrap the kids, or is he like you're on your own?
um no, I've started making him help me wrap.
Okay.
I am picky about my wrapping. I like it to look perfect, but I just stopped caring. Not caring,
Good for
but like,
you.
but I do, everybody's stuff has a coordinate. So like each kid usually has their own wrapping paper.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am that girl.
Yes.
So Jeffrey does that. He also every year buys me a calendar for the next year, like a big.
Aw.
So like this last year, it was Jack and Sally. So it's like so I get a new calendar every year, and I get that gets hung up on the refrigerator,
I love
and then I get
that.
and then I get other things like. So this year, because we spent an insane amount of money on the children because we bought them snowboards this year.
Shh. You did
Oh,
not?
they are.
Santa
Yes, they
made
do.
it in his workshop. Oh my
They already got this.
gosh.
I
Oh,
can't fake this.
well, Santa was early.
Yeah, Santa came early and he gave you all the things. So I was like, babe, maybe we just need to just do stockings this year. And he was like, I've won money on my sports betting. You can't tell me what I can and can't buy my wife.
Mm.
Okay, sir. Let's see what you can.
I love that.
But like he knows, like, okay, you know how I joked and not joked. You know how I said, oh, I only need one pair of Louboutins? Like that's a lie. So I keep sending him like photos.
We all knew that was a lie.
So I keep sending him like Louboutins, and I'm like, ooh, these are nice. These are nice. But like I don't need him to spend that much money. In the past, I feel like I've gotten purses. I get purses. He usually does all right. Last year we had spent a lot, so I was like, please don't. And he actually listened.
Oh, see?
But he bought me like things that he bought me this Hanukkah nurse shirt that I could wear to work. So I have like
Aww.
nurse. And then he bought me
Represent.
Yeah. And then he bought because I keep sending him like I want a Highland cow. So he bought me a Vegas Golden Knights Highland cow sweatshirt.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That's
like,
so
I
cool.
bought you a Highland cow. All right, how does your Jeff do?
Okay, well, so just really quick on the heels of what you just said, I also adore Highland cows.
Yeah.
Our other best friend actually has them on her property.
She does, like a ton of them.
He needs to come on the podcast, but anyway.
She needs to make a miniature Highland cow that can fit through my dog door. And then I can have one.
Body train him. So because he knows I'm obsessed with them, my pre-gift, he bought me a Highland cow advent calendar. So every time I open the number, I get a little mini Highland cow, and one's got like sunglasses on.
That's
yes,
so cute.
It was
Are they
so
like
thoughtful.
Christmas Highland cows?
The first one was sunglasses and a surfboard. But they're like little miniature. Yeah.
Just a collection of Highland cows.
Collection. I know.
Cute.
So
I'm
sweet.
so excited for you.
So thoughtful. I know.
Yes.
But in the past, so this is the trick with him. In the past, you know, just like everybody has, we've had struggle years or short years, and it's like it's always about the kids. We don't need anything.
Yep.
And so we always tell each other, okay, we don't need gifts this year. We're good. But he doesn't keep to that promise. So I look like I have egg on my face because I thought, and this was way in the beginning when the kids were little, and it was like, I'm believing what he's saying. Yeah. And then he would sneak it, and he would have the kids. He'd be like, no, this is from the kids. It's not from me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, babe, it's not from me. So that was his workaround.
Yes. Yes. And so, but I got wise and started being like, well, what does he want? What is, what does, because most of the time, if he wants something, he just goes and buys it, right? Like it's not.
That is the hard part about
That's what they do.
Adults.
Yeah. That's what they do. Right. But I've done a few good ones. And sometimes it's been like, hey, he got a new set of golf clubs, but it was, September, and it'd be like, well, that's your Christmas gift if that's big. But then I'll get like more balls or tees or something like that, like something to have to, because I hate, right? Nobody wants to, and not that it's about the gifts, but it doesn't feel good if you don't have anything to open and everybody else is, and that
That's
doesn't
why I'm
feel
a big
good.
stocking person. I
Yeah.
love
Stockings are
to
huge.
stuff in stockings. I went to Target
Yes.
today, and Jeffrey goes, "What do you need to buy at Target?" And I was like, "They have good stocking
Stockings at
stuffers."
first. But no, the elves do that. You're taking away jobs. What are you doing?
No, we do all of the things. It's a combined effort.
Yes.
It's for sure.
But yes, but he's sneaky and he's so thoughtful. And this year, he will probably hate me saying this, but this year I feel like I got a lot this year. And I'm kind of like not embarrassed, but like I'm just not used to this level. And
Like
so
he's
it's
spoiling
exciting, but
you.
also he is spoiling me. And I
I
appreciate it
love
so much. He
that.
works so hard. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Kudos to our Jeffreys.
Yes. They don't, in this
They didn't jeff
department,
it
they
up.
don't jeff it up. Yes, exactly.
The holidays usually don't
So,
get jeffed up. I must say that.
no. Yeah. Well, and he's done, I mean, he loves, like you said, for the kids, like one year he bought them all like custom personalized bows.
Like a bow and arrow.
Yes, but like the Eaton, maybe. I forget the brand. Hoyt, maybe. Like custom, this is their arm length. They're getting all this because he wanted to take them all to go shoot bow and arrows. And it's like, he's really thoughtful of, okay, it's not just the gift, it's what's the experience of what we're going to go do.
Yeah.
So,
and I think as the kids are starting to get older, I think that's why we bit the bullet and did the snowboards and everything this year, is because as they're starting to get older, they don't need the things.
right.
And
it's different.
So I think we're getting to the point where we've talked to them about experiences, and the holidays are about the together and the experiences. And so I'm hoping, because we are such a snowboarding family, that the holidays and stuff become about that too, is making the memories. Yes, we have the magic. Yes, we do the things, but it's doing the things and making the memories, because that's you might not remember the thing that you got, but the memories leading up to it, or
right, the pictures we all took at the top of the mountain, or yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and so what did you prefer? Did you prefer when they were little and you could just do, Polly Pockets and Matchbox cars and call it a day? Or do you like now that there's a little more, they're more expensive and they get not as much as the amount they did when they were little, but is it a better...
that's hard. It's like a trade-off, because like the innocence and that naivety that they had when they were little, and every present was so exciting to open for them,
Yes.
Well,
except one year I remember for our kids, we got Reese like this giant life-size dollhouse, and it was okay, but she really just wanted to sit in the box that it came from and close the latch over her, and it was like her. I'm like, oh my God, we bought her a really expensive box to place in her room.
Yes. Yeah.
And
bubble wrap.
Jeff and I
to this day, Cooper still gets so excited about bubble wrap.
Yes. Oh, they all do. They all do. They love it. Yeah.
Bubble wrap.
I know, they're like cats, right? Something shiny they want to play with. So
I don't know.
So I love it. I love all of this.
I know, I do too. All right.
What do you make so your thing is breakfast?
Yes.
What do you have a Christmas dinner?
We usually try and get like a lamb or something, tri-tip, something of that nature.
So it's always, it changes every year for a couple of reasons. One, sometimes he's working Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then we won't see him till Christmas Day, or vice versa. And so it just depends on, like what we're into. I think this year, though, I think we're going to elevate. And we might do like surf and turf, steak and lobster or something like that, because because he'll actually have to go to work on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And so we'll probably do ours Christmas Eve. So that'll be our big.
We have the kids on Christmas Eve. So we're doing all of our stuff Christmas Eve. And then they go to their dad's Christmas Eve night. Christmas Eve night. Yeah. And then it'll just be Jeffrey and I on Christmas Day, which I volunteer to work so that all of the
You're so
dads can. And so Jeffrey and I will do dinner on Christmas night. So it needs to be something that he like can
do.
Cooking. Yeah.
Not like paella or something.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy. So
awesome.
Yes, I know. So I want to hear about everybody else's traditions. Brandy, who loves to comment on all of our stuff, and we love it.
God, we love Brandy. We love you. You're the number one truth babe.
She's gonna ride our wave all the way to the top. She is. I'm here for it. I love hearing when she's against me. Anyway,
she doesn't even know me.
I know. I love it. So anyways, I want to hear about your family. So we want to hear about your family traditions. And Christmas right around the corner. Can't wait for all of the holidays. Yes. Thank you for joining us for this amazingly fun session.
Yes. Don't forget to vote in the poll. I'll put it up for Stormies versus
Starbs. Yeah. All right, ladies. We will see you soon.
Merry Christmas.